Once you try the stew, you will never cook it the old way again. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my go-to Nigerian chicken stew recipe. If you want your family to love you more, this stew does the trick. For this recipe, I'm using whole chicken and cow tail cut into pieces. I season with chopped onions, curry, thyme, dry pepper, benny, seasoning cubes, and a little water. I stir everything together, cover the pot, and let it boil for 10 to 15 minutes. I stir the chicken and leave it for 10 minutes. After another 10 minutes, the chicken is fully cooked. I remove only the chicken and set it aside. Then I add more water and continue cooking the cow tail until it's tender. Now for the tomato mix. These are the ingredients we'll be using today. I wash and prep everything, then put them straight into the pot. I don't add water because the tomatoes are juicy and will boil in their own juice. Once it comes to a boil, I set it aside to cool slightly. The cow tail is ready now, so I set that aside too. In another pan, I heat some vegetable oil. I add sliced onions for extra flavor. Then I fry the chicken until it's golden brown. Once fried, I remove the chicken and keep it aside. I reduce the oil slightly and put the pan back on the heat. I add chopped onions, thyme, and curry and let it fry for about 2 minutes. Next, I add about 2 sachets of tomato paste. I stir and let fry for 5 minutes. Now I add the blended tomato mix. I combine everything well and allow it to fry for about 10 minutes until the oil starts to float on top. Now I add the cooked cow tail. I let it simmer in the stew for 7 minutes. Next, I add the meat stock, stir, and let it cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. Finally, I add the fried chicken. I let everything simmer together for 10 minutes. And just like that, our stew is ready. Look at this color. The aroma is amazing. This stew goes perfectly with rice and beans, yam, or spaghetti. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer stew with rice, yam, or spaghetti? I'll see you in my next video. Bye.